This evening I'm going to be making Chef Marcelo's famous macaroni and cheese. For starters, I already got the water boiling and I'm going to be using H-E-B's veggie pasta because it's a little bit on the healthier side and it does add for the flavor. So now that the water is boiling, we'll go ahead and put the contents into the water. Be careful kids, don't try this at home. And voila, we'll let it sit for a little bit before moving on to the next step. Our ingredients for the night are going to be, as I mentioned earlier, the veggie pasta, heavy whipping cream, all-purpose flour, 3 cheddar cheeses, mozzarella cheese, and basic salted butter. The first step to making the sauce is going to be putting in about half a stick of butter and getting it melted. Now that this butter is almost completely done melted, we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of flour to continue with making the sauce. Go ahead and mix it in with the butter, spread it out evenly. Next, we're going to add 2 cups of this heavy whipping cream. Next, we're going to add salt and pepper. Be sure to mix it in so that the full flavors of the seasoning get into the sauce, and that way it's well distributed and doesn't taste poor. You're going to go ahead and add the cheese. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that choosing a good cheese is important in making macaroni and cheese. So once you've poured all the cheese into the sauce, you begin to mix it and let the cheese melt a little bit, and it's good. You're gonna get a great sauce, a great flavoring and texture in this sauce for the pasta. At this point, you may be confused if we're making mashed potatoes or pancakes. So in order for it to not get as thick and stay thick, we're gonna go ahead and add just regular 2% milk. This is really going to ease up the thickness of the sauce and make it a little bit thinner and a little not so pasty. Now that the noodles are completely done boiling and drained and the sauce is ready, we're going to go ahead and add the noodles to the sauce. Be sure to get the noodles nice and spread out, mixed into the sauce, and get everything covered and mixed in. Look at that, it's nice and gooey, nice and moist. Everything is mixed in, well distributed. We will move the pasta and the sauce to this dish. Next, we're going to add this 3 cheese blend cheddar as a top layer on top of the macaroni. Make sure you get everything covered so that you get an extra cheesiness. I preset the oven at 300 degrees and it's time to put it in.